Welcome to Free Favor. This is our daily devotional. I'm Luke and Breedlove, and this is my buddy Marcus. Marcus summoned the Holy Book of Knowledge. Marcus, open the Holy Book of Knowledge to Job 1, verse 6 through 12. One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. The Lord said to Satan, "Where have you come from?" Satan answered the Lord, "From roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth on it." The Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil." "Does Job fear God for nothing?" Satan replied. "Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has? You have blessed the work of his hands, so that his flocks and herds spread throughout the land. But now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face." The Lord said to Satan, "Very well then, everything he has is in your hands, but on the man himself do not lay a finger." Then Satan went out from the presence of the Lord. So the reason I wanted to talk about this scripture today probably isn't the reason that you think I want to talk about it. The main message is, why would God approach Satan and provoke Satan to test Job? If you know the story of Job, Job was one of the richest men in the land. He had a beautiful family. He had flocks and herds of cattle. He had tons of crops. But he was very loyal to God. But God knew that Job relied on worldly things. God knew that Job was in the world, of the world, and living through the world. So he tasked Satan to go test Job. Satan didn't walk up to God and say, "Hey, let's talk about Job." God approached Satan and asked him, "Have you seen my most faithful servant Job?" And of course, Satan pumped up his chest and said, "This guy's he's not faithful to you, sir. He's just using you. He just wants your wealth. He doesn't love you. Take away his wealth and he'll leave you." So God tasked Satan, "Go take his wealth." Satan went and took his wealth. Satan took his family. Satan took his health. And he broke Job. But when Job was at his lowest point, he realized, wait a minute, I have favor. I don't need this stuff, because God made me a promise. He made the promise to me. I have favor. He fell to his knees and he began to thank God. On the other end of that, Job ended up acquiring what he had times 10. Is God testing you? Has he sent Satan to your doorstep to get you through? Has he put Satan in your life to test your faith, to teach you to use your favor? Are you still relying on the world? You still relying on this job that you got? How many of us get up in the morning, we go to work, we spend 10, 12 hours a day at work, we do everything we're asked, and then on Friday we get just enough money to be broke? Is that your life? How many times do you say, Satan, get away from me? You have no power. Well, if he sent Satan to you, then he does. But you have favor. Are you using it? The most important part of that scripture is God sent Satan to Job to teach Job how to use the power that he has ordained in him. How many times has he sent Satan to teach you? How many times have you used it? I'm going to tell you, I am a faith-filled individual. And when he comes knocking at my door, about 70% of the time, I fail. But I know it. And I am working to make that 70% 60. And then that 60% 50. I'm going to get to a place where I am living my full life based on favor. How about you? Living the life that he's ordained you and have joy. Marcus, take us out.